The Total Media Sports Network presents Morgan County Basketball live on Cool TV. Now let's go to the arena for countdown to tip-off an exciting Morgan County Cougars basketball on Cool TV.
And welcome everybody. We are here. Another game, another day. We're back here at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium as the Cougars will be battling the East Carter Raiders. And both teams out on the court. Cougars in their home white trimmed in gold. East Carter in their red. And let's take a commercial break. And when we come back, let's look at the West Carter and Morgan County game last night. The Cougars winning that one 70-56. And we'll run down the stats for you.
If you have your Medicare and or Medicaid, then you're probably being harassed by the endless commercials, spam calls, and confusing junk mail. Fortunately, there is a solution. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a local Medicare advisor that takes pride in face-to-face business. I prefer to look my clients in the eye and shake their hands when I save them hundreds. If you're looking for help with all the Medicare madness, then give me a call today at 606-495-6644 or check out my office at 577 Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky. Thanks.
And the Cougars winning last night over in West Carter as the Cougars won 70-56. Cougars winning their first district game over West Carter last night. Let's take a look at Morgan County. The big scorer for Morgan County was Asher Gamble with 20 points. Eli Bradley put in 16 points. Grayson Hampton had 15 points. He also had a double-double. Parker Trusty with 15 points, and the Cougars had 4 starters in double figures. Gage Gamble off the bench had 2 points. J.D. Hayes, a freshman off the bench, had 2 points. And Aiden Witt did not score last night, and he was the only starter that did not score. From the floor, it was J.D. Hayes, 1 for 1 at 100%. Asher Gamble attempted 11 shots, connected on 7 for 64%. Grayson Hampton attempted 8 shots and completed 5 of those for a 63% shooting average. Parker Trusty attempted 8 shots, hit 5 for a 63% shooting percentage over West Carter last night. Eli Bradley attempted 15 shots, hit 6. And he had a 40% shooting night last night. It was Gage Gamble who was 0 for 1, and Aiden Witt was 0 for 1. From the three-point range, it was Parker Trusty. He attempted 8 threes, hit 5 of them for 63%. Asher Gamble, who attempted 4 threes, hit 2 of them at 50%. Eli Bradley attempted 5 threes, hitting 1 of them at 20%. And Gage Gamble was 0 for 1. And Aiden Witt 0 for 1. The Cougars finished at the three-point line for 42%. And from the free throw line for the Cougars last night, defeating West Carter by a score of 70-56, it was Grayson Hampton was 5 for 5 at 100%. Eli Bradley 3 for 3 at 100%. Asher Gamble 4 for 4 for 100%. And the 8th grader, Gage Gamble, 2 for 2 for 100%. The Cougars from the free throw line last night were perfect. They were 100%. And from the rebound, it was Parker Trusty pulling down 4. Grayson Hampton had 11. That's Grayson Hampton's double-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds. Eli Bradley with 4 rebounds. And it was Asher Gamble with 2 rebounds. J.D. Hayes, freshman, did not pull down a rebound. Gage Gamble did not pull down a rebound, and Aiden Witt did not pull down a rebound. So that's how the Cougars defeated West Carter last night, 70-56. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll look at West Carter's stats for last night.
Commercial Bank has been a source of strength in the community for more than 100 years. Where friendliness prevails, Commercial Bank is positioned to meet community needs. They provide clients with innovative products and services, and they're locally owned and proud of it. Commercial Bank remains focused on community banking and service to the customers and the community. Stop by either of their locations in West Liberty and Index.
And we're back here at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium as the Cougars will be taking on East Carter. Another district game here tonight. Cougars are 1-0 as far as the district games go. Let's take a look at West Carter last night, losing to the Cougars by a score of 70-56. And it was their leading scorer was Webb last night. Nathan Webb, he had 18 points. And he's number he is number 1 in the 16th region behind the three-point line at 54%. Brady Boggs had 9 points last night. Tabor Tackett, 9. Tackett came in off the bench and done a fantastic job. Had a lot of really good minutes there in the paint, and he's a big boy. He's hard to push around, a football player. Peyton Nichols also came in off the bench, and he scored 6 points. Christian Clark scored 4 points. Nathan Hale had 4 points. And Wade Lawson, 4 points. And Jamison Wagner had 2 points. For West Carter last night, from the floor, it was Tackett 4 for 4 to 100%. Christian Clark 2 for 4 for 50%. Jamison Wagner 1 for 2 for 50%. Nathan Webb 5 for 10 for 50%. Peyton Nichols 1 for 3 for 33%. Nathan Hale had 2 for 7 at 29%. Brady Boggs was 3 for 11 for 27%. And Wade Lawson was 1 for 5 at 20%. And from the floor, as a team, West Carter shot 41%. From the three-point range, it was Nathan Webb, 3 for 4, shooting 75%. And his game average is 54%, and he was well above that, number 1 in the 16th region behind the three-point line. Wade Lawson was 1 for 3 behind the three-point line for 33%. And that's the only 2 that scored behind the three-point line. From the free throw line for West Carter last night, it was Nathan Webb, 5 for 6 at 83%. Peyton Nichols, 4 for 5 at 80%. Wade Lawson was 1 for 2 at 50%. Tackett Tabor was 1 for 2 for 50%. Brady Boggs was 3 of 9 for 33%. And for as a team last night, from the free throw line, it was West Carter shooting 58%. From the rebounds, it was Christian Clark pulling down 6. Peyton Nichols pulled down 3 rebounds. Brody Boggs had 4 rebounds. Nathan Hale had 1 rebound. And Nathaniel Hale, 1 rebound. Nathan Webb with 5 rebounds. And Tabor Tackett, the big guy, had 4 rebounds. And as a team, West Carter pulled down 23 rebounds. Cougars come up with their first district win last night, and right now they're getting ready to face a very tough East Carter team. So let's take another break, and when we come back, we'll have more pregame.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
In a small town like ours, a good real estate agent is worth their weight in gold. And when folks around here are ready to buy or sell, they call the name they trust, Vicky Pelfrey Ofield. Vicky Pelfrey Ofield, the local real estate pro with the hustle and heart for helping folks. From fast listings to smooth closings, Vicky works hard, works smart, and works for you. Vicky Pelfrey Ofield, Realtor, Paragon Partners Real Estate, 606-477-0836. And welcome back to Veterans Memorial Gymnasium as the Cougars will be taking on a district rival, East Carter. Let's take a quick look at East Carter on the season. For the season, the Raiders are 10 for 4. In Region 16, they are 6-1. And in District 62, they are undefeated at 2-0. And the Cougars come in with their first win last night in District 62 play. West Carter has got a 3-game winning streak. They defeated Baptist Hill, Hollywood, South Carolina by a score of 76-60. And then they defeated Sims Valley, Millerwood, Ohio, 69-53. And then they defeated Low Country Prep at Low County Day School, 79-43. And their loss came at the hands of Horizon Christian, breaking that 3-game winning streak by a score of 71-75. And then at home, they faced off Prestonsburg, which started a 4-game winning streak for East Carter, defeating Prestonsburg 76-61, defeating Fleming County on the road 79-60. And they came back home, West Carter did. And East Carter defeated West Carter 55-40. And then they defeated Elliott County 54-57. So the only common games in that win that East Carter had with Morgan County is East Carter defeated West Carter by 15. And the Cougars won last night over West Carter by a score of 56-70. And East Carter defeated Elliott County 54-47. And the Cougars lost to Elliott County by 15 points. All right, so look at East Carter. Let's take a quick look at Morgan County on the season. And the Cougars have a 3-game winning streak, 4-game counting last night. It started off with Mercer County at Madison Southern in the Berea Holiday Classic, winning that one 65-37. And then at the Berea Holiday Classic at Madison Southern, the Cougars defeated Russell County by a score of 85-42. Cougars trailed the whole game. Last half of the fourth quarter, they came back to win that one. And they also won in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, over Lake Okeechobee by a score of 62-52. And then that was winning streak was snapped by Goshen, Ohio, at Gatlinburg, 43-69. And the Cougars winning over Russell. They're back to a 2-game winning streak, winning over Russell here on their home court, 64-60. And then winning last night at West Carter by a score of 70-56. Let's go ahead and take our last break. And then when we come back, we should have tip-off.
Standerford Builders is a general contracting company. They specialize in construction, asphalt paving, and dirt work. Located in West Liberty, Standerford Builders has more than 50 years of experience, and their employees work to produce the best end result in all of their jobs. Standerford Builders is a proud sponsor of Morgan County High School sports.
Back here at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium as the Cougars are getting ready to take on district rival East Carter. And I got a few more stats here for the Cougars. We got time to get it in. Cougars come in tonight with a 7-7 win-loss record. They have scored 831 points. The Cougars have given up 848 points. And from the field, the Cougars have attempted 646 shots, connecting on 283 of them, for a shooting percentage of 44%. And the three-point line, the Cougars has attempted 346 shots, connecting on 133 of those. Hey there, here comes the officials. There's Joe and all the crew. And the Cougars average 25 rebounds per ball game. So that's the way it looks now as we get ready to start the national anthem here. We'll just go ahead and go to commercial break and come back for the starting lineup.
Morgan & Associates, LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan & Associates, LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan & Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
Standard Builders is a general contracting company. They specialize in construction, asphalt paving, and dirt work. Located in West Liberty, Standard Builders has more than 50 years of experience, and their employees work to produce the best end result in all of their jobs. Standard Builders is a proud sponsor of Morgan County High School sports.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. With locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience, no gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank, with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
And we're back here at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium as we're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineup, and that will start with East Carter. And East Carter wearing jersey number 1, a sophomore, Thomas Burton. We're going to holler that boy's name a whole lot tonight. And also starting a senior, number 5, William Burton. We also going to holler his name a whole lot tonight. And a senior, number 10, Grant Minix. And wearing jersey number 12, a senior, Colton McGuire. And number 15, Tussey, Caden Tussey. That's your starting lineup for your East Carter Raiders. And now we're going to go to the Morgan County Cougars. And here he comes. It's Parker Trusty. Parker Trusty wearing jersey number 2. He's a senior, and following in him is the double-double guy from last night, Grayson Hampton, wearing jersey number 3, a senior. And Eli Bradley, number 4, a junior, got his career high in points last night. And coming out here is a junior, number 11, Asher Gamble. He's like 7'11". He's always open. And also contributing here is number 33, a sophomore, Aiden Witt. That's your lineup for both teams, and we're about to get this one underway. John Burton not here, but tickled to death to have William Conley back with us. As William been a little under the weather, spending some time in King's Daughters Hospital. And you doing good, William?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better, just a little sore.
All right. I tell you what, being in the hospital is pretty rough, bro. You know that.
Yeah.
Only place I've ever been in my life, they wake you up to give you a sleeping pill.
Yeah.
And getting ready to jump is Hampton. He will be jumping against McGuire. And you can hear the noise, I'm sure, in the background. We got a full crowd here tonight. And Bradley gets the tip. Bradley straight away playing the point. He's going right to the basket. He's attacking it. Throws it on over to Witt. Witt's got it. Comes on back to Hampton. Hampton wants to paint. Driving in. Baseline. Puts it up and in. Cougars on the board first. 2-0. East Carter coming down. With it, Burton, the sophomore, point guard, goes to the right side. Now he hands off to Tussey. Tussey comes on back to Minix. In the left wing, it goes to Burton, the sophomore, trying to get it underneath is Burton. Now Minix comes back, now to Burton. Burton straight away. He's going to pull up about the half-court line. Depending on him is Witt. Burton giving some direction, goes to the right, comes on back to McGuire, the senior. McGuire, left wing. Burton tries to drive in. He's double teamed and trying to get a jump ball. but Bradley commits the foul, and that's the first on Bradley.
No, Roy don't care to call.
No, Roy don't care to call about it. A three on the way, no good. Bradley's got the rebound. Burton missed it. He wants to run off to the left side. Long three, no good. Witt fights for the rebound, loses it up to McGuire. Trustee missed the three. Burton. Hands on off to Tussey. Tussey tries to get in the paint, and he walked. Turnover, East Carter. East Carter's first turnover. And let's try to adjust our headset a little bit here. Getting a lot of background noise. Aiden Witt comes on over to Hampton. Hampton wants to paint. He's going to challenge him. Turnaround jumper. Got it! Cougars up 4-0. 6:29 to play in the first quarter. Tussey brings it down. Passes on over to Burton. Down low. William Burton kicks it out. Turnover. Running with it is Bradley. Bradley gets hammered. Bradley will go to the free throw line. And that's the second turnover on East Carter.
That's foul number 12. East Carter. His first team first of the quarter.
Here, William, let me give you a roster. Bradley eyes it up. No good off the back of the iron. There you go. Bradley will have one more. Second free throw, good. 50%, 1 for 1 right there. And walking it on down. East Carter off to the right side. Trying to pull it on around. Down low to Burton. He's got to kick it on back out. There's nothing in the paint, and sneaking in there and finally getting up on the board will be East Carter. 5-2, Cougars lead. Cougars ball. Bradley attacks the paint. Got it. Little floater for Bradley. Lays it on up and in. Burton with it. Thomas Burton tries to get it inside. And shot, no good. Bradley with the rebound. That's 3 for Bradley. Bradley taking it on down. Tries to get into the paint. And he's going to be fouled. He'll go back to the free throw line. Bradley's last trip, he was 1 for 1.
Foul is on number 1, Burton.
Bradley, the free throw line on the season is 62%. Right now, he's shooting 50%. Let's see if he can up that. Free throw, good. Checking into the game for East Carter will be number 11, a freshman, Carly. Bradley got them both. And bringing it down will be Thomas Burton. Works to the right side, a sophomore. Looking at a three, pulled it down was Carly, the freshman. Carly coming on around into the paint, floats it up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Hampton came down with it. Running across midcourt. Hampton had 11 rebounds last night. Trustee on a long three. No, off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Witt got it, but going to be fouled. Oh,
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. Foul on Witt. That's his first. And bringing it down the length of the court will be East Carter. Thomas Burton, sophomore, running the point. He hands it on off to McGuire. McGuire now gives it on up to Grant Minix. And just jumping up and down, wanting the ball is Thomas Burton. There you go. Give it to him. See what he can do with it. Asher Gamble comes out to the spin. He had to give it up. Minix. Now it comes on back. Defending is Bradley. On over is Minix again. Hands it on off to McGuire. A long three. No good. Off the mark. And out of bounds. Cougars ball. Cougars will travel the length of the court, left to right. Morgan County up 9-2, 4:18 left here in the first half. East Carter back on defense as the Cougars bring it on down. It's Eli Braga. Gives it up to Witt. Witt needing some help. And Hampton had it blocked on him, and that was a great block. We got a whistle underneath by McGuire.
4 on foul number 4, Eli. It's 2 on him.
And Eli, early foul trouble. And he's getting ready to come out. As Bradley will take a seat with 2 fouls. Gage Gamble comes in. Parker Trusty giving him some direction there. Minix. Now it's Tussey. Hands it on off to McGuire. McGuire tries to paint left wing. Bringing it on around is Tussey. Tussey right into the paint. And that's got to be a charge, William.
On number 3, Hampton. His first. Team's 4th of the quarter.
Free throw line, free throw, no good.
I was always told the ball don't lie.
There you go. And the official and coach is blocking me. Trying to look around him. Free throw again, good. And that was Tussey hitting 2 of them. 9-3. Cougars with the lead. We're down to 3:40 to play in the first quarter. Asher Gamble dribbling it down. They're going to try to trap him. 3 on him. And he's going to be fouled. Let's see if they call this on the floor.
I didn't see who the foul was.
I didn't see who the foul was on either. Trusty will inbound. They did call it on the floor. Inbound pass to Hampton, who lays it up and in. 11-3, Cougars with the lead. Up to the right side, Carly comes on back to Minix. Minix looking over the defense. The left wing goes McGuire. Minix straight ahead. Right side, Tussey. Tussey bringing it on around. Tussey gives direction to Minix. Hands it off to Minix. And he floats it up and in. Good move by Minix to score. J.D. Hayes, a freshman, getting ready to check in. Hampton's got it. Shoots it across to Gage Gamble. Off to the left side. Trusty. Now goes to Gamble. Asher. Asher straight away. Loses it. And Witt ties it up. We got 2 turnovers. One Morgan. And then one goes to East Carter. That's Morgan's first turnover. And 3 for East. Possession arrow favors East Carter. Morgan County leads 11-5. East Carter with the ball. And Thomas Burton will walk it down. We got a sophomore, Thomas Burton, and a senior, William Burton. And he gives it up to William Burton, the senior. Senior is going to give it on up to Carly, a freshman. And back to Minix. A long 3, no good. And J.D. Hayes skies it for the rebound. Hampton running the point, 2:20 to play in the first. Hampton takes it into the paint. On over it goes to Gage Gamble. On over to J.D. Hayes. He's going to put up a 3. Got her! Nothing but net. 14-5. Cougars with the lead. Back it comes to Carly. And we got a wreck and a foul. And that's going to go on.
Not Asher, but Gage Gamble.
Gage Gamble with the foul. That's his first. On the free throw line, Wes Carter. And I believe that's Minix. Free throw is good. No, that's not Minix. That is Carly, the freshman. And he's a 67% from the free throw line. He's 8 for 12 on the season, and he connects there. Hampton. They got a chaser on Asher Gamble. That's going to be Burton. I made a comment last night. Asher Gamble reminds me of Blake Evans. Ball away jumper for Hampton. Cougars up 16-7. A minute 45 to play here in the first quarter. Burton with it. Into the paint. Kicks it on back. Over and back. No, I guess it was, over and back. I thought it may have been tipped. Another turnover for East Carter. That's 4 of them. And J.D. Hayes will come over to talk with the coach. Now he's going to go back in. J.D. Hayes, 6'7", freshman. Hampton. And Hampton just going back and forth. East Carter in a man defense. And he's going to try to get the paint. Kicks it off to Gage Gamble. He's open on a 2. No, off the back of the rim. Trusty's got the rebound. And J.D. Hayes knocks her down. 3 points, 2 for 2. Shot up, no good. Asher Gamble's got the rebound, 19-7. And we've got some blood coming from Connor Lane, the junior. And it's going to be an offensive foul called on Lane or Connor Lane. And let's see, we're going to get a clarification on the foul. Is that on good? Oh, White 11. Okay. Let's get that old eraser out. That's going to be on Asher Gamble. That's his first. Thomas Burton will inbound. 19-7, Cougars with the lead. And we got a whistle underneath.
Foul on Parker Trusty.
That's Parker's first. Team 5th. Free throw line, McGuire. Got his first one. McGuire will have one more. 67% from the free throw line. Second free throw wouldn't stay. And J.D. Hayes comes up with a rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Tussey. Cougars will inbound. Taking the length of the court. Hampton walking it down. Hampton, a senior. Pass in underneath, up and off the glass by the 8th grader, Gage Gamble. 21-8, Cougars with the lead. East Carter with the ball. Off the left side, Carly, a freshman. Jumper off the glass and good for a 2. 21-10, Cougars lead. And 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Hampton getting directions from the bench. Hampton holding it. 20 seconds. Hampton still holding. Off to the right side goes Hampton. And Hampton throws it out of bounds. And that's 2 turnovers on the Cougars here in the first quarter. 4 against East Carter. 21-10. Cougars lead. East Carter going to inbound. 9 seconds. And running it down is Tussey for the last shot. 6 seconds. Off to the left wing. And Minix, I think he forgot about the clock. Shot up, no good by Max Carley. And that's the end of 1. The Cougars lead 21-10. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Commercial Bank has been a source of strength in the community for more than 100 years. Where friendliness prevails, Commercial Bank is positioned to meet community needs. They provide clients with innovative products and services, and they're locally owned and proud of it. Commercial Bank remains focused on community banking and service to the customers and the community. Stop by either of their locations in West Liberty and Index.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
And the Cougars start the second quarter leading 21-10 over East Carter. There's not been a tie in the game, and East Carter has never had the lead. And this is the Cougars' largest lead by 11. Gamble will inbound to Bradley, who's off the bench playing with 2 fouls. Depending on him is Minnix. Gage Gamble getting ready to check in. Bradley dribbling around the left side, gives it up to Trusty. Trusty looked at a 3, pulled it down. Bradley's got the baseline. And he forces it up. No good. Good rebound by McGuire. McGuire's going to take it on down to Minnix. Minnix spin, puts it up. No good. Crashing the board is McGuire on the rebound. And running it down after he lost it was Minnix. Right wing 3. No good. And a fight for the rebound. McGuire comes up with it. And trying to get in the paint is Minnix. And that was blocked by Hampton. Yeah, get that headset on, will you?
That was a good block.
Asher Gamble dribbling around. And depending on him is Thomas Burton, a sophomore. This Thomas, they figure he's probably the best to handle Asher Gamble. JD throws it on over to Bradley. Bradley gives it up to Hayes. Off to it goes to Hampton. Wow. Bradley jumped for that. I thought it was coming to us. And there goes Trusty. Wants the paint. Lost it. Running coast to coast. Off the glass and scoring will be Burton. That's another turnover for Cougars. That's 3 this half. Gage Gamble puts her up. No good. McGuire running down with it. Gamble chasing. And that was Asher Gamble on the miss. Sophomore Thomas Burton pulls it out. 21-12. Cougars lead. Tussey takes it on back to Thomas Burton. Fires it over the right side. 2 up. Good by Burton. And wow. Count the bucket. Put him on the line. That's going to sting, William.
No, it was after the shot.
Oh, was it? That's going to be.
Yes, sir. Number 12 holding him like crazy.
Now what we got here? Did they not score?
Evidently.
They called it on the floor, I guess. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Thomas Burton. 3 on the way, no good. Asher Gamble pulls it down. Parker Trusty got by with a push. Asher Gamble getting beat all the way down. Foul on the floor.
It's horrible.
That was on Minnix. That's his first. 1 team foul each. A little bit of foul trouble is Asher Gamble with 2. Bradley with 2. Trusty's got it. Floats it up. Got it. 23-14. Cougars with the lead. I think we got a foul down here. William, do we? Let's look at Joe, see what he's got. And I don't, what's going on down here?
I don't know.
See if we can take our headsets off to listen. No official.
Oh,
Okay.
they thought Parker was hurt.
Yeah. So Joe held it up. Parker's tougher than nails, buddy. Tougher than woodpecker's lips. Off to Minnix. 3 long downtown, no good. J.D. Hayes with the rebound. Comes on by to Asher Gamble. 5:23 to go. Trusty, long 3, no, off the side of the iron. Running it down is Burton. Cougars' legs got to be a little bit like rubber bands after last night, William.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Minnix on a 3, no good. J.D. Hayes goes up, gets a rebound, drops it off his knee. Oh, no, it must have been slapped out of his hand.
It was by number 11.
And that was by Carlin. Gamble's going to inbound. Off it goes to Hampton. Hampton takes it to the paint. He's mugged. No call. Lost the ball. Tussey comes down with it. And there's going to be a foul in the paint.
second.
Cougars got 2 players with 2 fouls. Gage Gamble's got 2. Asher Gamble was 2, and Bradley was 2. Free throw shot, good. Connecting is Tussey. And Gage Gamble is going to come out, the 8th grader. Going in will be Witt. Tussey will have 1 more free throw. Got them both. 23-16, Cougars with the lead and the basketball. 4:50 to play here in the first half. Hampton running the point. Top of the key, moves left side. Off it goes to Trusty. Trusty wanting to pull up for a 3, pulls it back down. Minnick's defending on him. Asher Gamble goes to the paint, floats it up. No, off the front of the rim. Good rebound by McGuire, the senior. Thomas Burton brings it down. He's going to give it back up to Tussey. Back it goes to William Burton. Baseline, had the shot blocked, and that was blocked by Parker Trusty. Hampton's got a block, and Trusty's got a block. Hampton tries to put it in, should have passed it, missed the shot, running with it McGuire. McGuire had a block by J.D. Hayes. Wes Carter comes up with a deflection. And back it comes to Thomas Burton. Most minutes Hayes has got in this year, William.
Yeah.
Tussey with it. He wants the baseline, puts it up, no good. Gets a rebound, no good. Hayes with the rebound over to Trusty. And Coach, he's seen something he didn't like. We got a 60-second break, so we're going to take it.
Standerford Builders is a general contracting company. They specialize in construction, asphalt paving, and dirt work. Located in West Liberty, Standerford Builders has more than 50 years of experience, and their employees work to produce the best end result in all of their jobs. Standerford Builders is a proud sponsor of Morgan County High School sports.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963, with locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
Rick Barker along with William Conley, and John Brown is not with us tonight. I think his wife made him go to a wedding today, William.
I don't know who he went to, but
I don't either. But congratulations to the bride and groom, whoever you may be. I would say they're listening during the ceremony. What do you think?
yeah.
And Asher Gamble is going to drill it down. I'd like to thank all you listeners, really and truly. You keep this alive. We had 200 listeners last night. Pass on over to Asher Gamble. He's into the paint, trying to drive, and he had it blocked on him by McGuire. No, they're going to call a foul.
The foul was on the first.
It was
Smack,
on,
not the second.
Yeah, it was on Thomas Burton. It's so loud in here, I could not even hear the whistle. Free throw good by Asher, shooting 83% from the line. That's Burton's first. Gamble, Asher, one more. Got them both.
Back up to a 9-point lead.
25-16. Ooh, somebody went to sleep. They let Tussey right into the paint. He made that look easy. Trusty's going to bring it down. 25-18, Cougars lead in the ball. We've got 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Gives it on up to Hayes, on over to Witt. Witt's looking at the 3, pulls it down. Witt can pop them 3s. Over to Asher. Gamble. And he had it stripped away and picked up. Another turnover for the Cougars. That's 5 this half. All the way down, off the glass. Good by McGuire. And they're pulling back. William, Cougars had an 11-point lead at one time. 25-20. They better not let up off the gas. Hampton's going to take it inside. Spin move to the left. And I believe they called him for the walk. I agree with that. Had 6 turnovers for the Cougars this half. East Carter with 4. 2:11 to play here in the first half. Morgan County only leads by 5, 25-11. I'm sorry, 25-20. They had an 11-point lead at one time. Right wing 3, no good. And Rick got the rebound, but he was fouled.
Foul number 10.
Minix, that's his second. Checking into the game is Connor Lane, a junior, his second appearance. Going out is Grant Minix, a senior. He started the game. And Bradley into the game with 2 fouls. Minute 50 to play here in the first half. Cougars up by 5. Over to Hampton. Gage Gamble left side. Trusty on a 3. No, it come off the back of the iron. Trusty wanting a foul as he scooted across the floor. Trusty into the paint, off the glass. No good. Gage Gamble's got the rebound. He's going to take it down. Over to Bradley. Bradley's getting to the paint, kicks it back. Trusty. Trusty will put it up. Over to Gage Gamble. Count the. I thought he whistled a foul. I thought I heard the whistle too. Anyway, Gage Gamble off the glass. 7-point lead Cougars. 27-20. A minute 10 to play here in the first half. Tussey bringing it down. Tussey backing it up. On over it goes to McGuire. Comes around to Carly. Back to McGuire. McGuire on a 3. No good off the back of the iron. Running it down is Parker Trusty. Trusty bringing it down. Lane defending. They're giving him a lot of room there. Bradley, left-handed shooter off the glass, and he puts it up and in. Cougars back to a 9-point lead, 29-20. Their largest lead has been 11. J.D. Hayes getting ready to check back in. Tussey crosses the timeline. Got a 30-second timeout, and we're going to take it with them. Morgan County leads 29-20.
Walker Craig, proud native of Kansas City and a graduate of Morgan County High School, a military veteran and seasoned law enforcement officer. Walker has dedicated his career to serving and protecting the people of Morgan County, as well as gaining valuable experience working with other agencies and communities. Vote Walker Trace, Morgan County Judge Executive.
And the Morgan County Cougars are up by 9. And let me get my stuff adjusted here. And we turned the wrong one off. All right, inbounding will be East Carter. And it comes back to Tussey. 25 seconds left here in the first. Tussey's going to bring it down, trying to set up for the last shot. Is Minix. Now he's going to bring it on over to Carly. Back it goes to Tussey, down to 15 seconds. Tussey with it, throws it over the left side to Carly. Carly floats it up, no good. Crashing the boards. Hampton comes down with a rebound. Hampton baseline. Up and in off the baseline. 31-20 at the buzzer. That matches their largest lead. Let's take some breaks and we will come right back.
Morgan & Associates, LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan & Associates, LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan & Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
Standard for Builders is a general contracting company. They specialize in construction, asphalt paving, and dirt work. Located in West Liberty, Standerford Builders has more than 50 years of experience, and their employees work to produce the best end result in all of their jobs. Standerford Builders is a proud sponsor of Morgan County High School sports.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963, with locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience, no gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
Ready?
Can you hear it now?
No.
Commercial Bank has been a source
Yeah,
of strength
I
in the
can hear it, but it's
community
real
for
low.
more than 100 years.
Low.
Where friendly.
Yeah, we'll try this.
Okay, Chris Trusty back here at the half. Morgan County leads it at the half over the East Carter Raiders 31-20. Cougars controlled this one from the tip, led 21-10 at the end of the first quarter. The Raiders did make a run there late into the second quarter. Cougars missed some shots, and East Carter was able to get back in it, but Grayson Hampton, a couple quick buckets. He's got 10 points at the half, 7 points for Eli Bradley. 6 points, 5 rebounds, and a block shot for the 6'7" freshman, J.D. Hayes, off the bench. He's been a difference maker for the Cougars, altering shots in the paint, making 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. 4 points for Gage Gamble, and 2 points each for Asher Gamble and Parker Trusty. Asher Gamble only 2 shots in the first half, but did make 2 free throws. He has also an assist. Parker Trusty leads the team there, 4 assists in the first half. Grayson Hampton with 1, and 2 block shots in the first half for Morgan County. Parker Trusty with 1, J.D. Hayes with 1 as well. Morgan County leads it 31-20. We're about 6.5 minutes away. We'll take a break, and on the other side, John and Rick will take you on home in the second half.
Commercial Bank has been a source of strength in the community for more than 100 years. Where friendliness prevails, Commercial Bank is positioned to meet community needs. They provide clients with innovative products and services, and they're locally owned and proud of it. Commercial Bank remains focused on community banking and service to the customers and the community. Stop by either of their locations in West Liberty and Index.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
If you have your Medicare and or Medicaid, then you're probably being harassed by the endless commercials, spam calls, and confusing junk mail. Fortunately, there is a solution. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a local Medicare advisor that takes pride in face-to-face business. I prefer to look my clients in the eye and shake their hands when I save them hundreds. If you're looking for help with all the Medicare madness, then give me a call today at 606-495-6644 or check out my office at 577 Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky. Thanks.
Morgan and Associates LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan and Associates LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan and Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience, no gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. With locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
Standard for Builders is a general contracting company. They specialize in construction, asphalt paving, and dirt work. Located in West Liberty, Standard for Builders has more than 50 years of experience, and their employees work to produce the best end result in all of their jobs. Standard for Builders is a proud sponsor of Morgan County High School sports.
Commercial Bank has been a source of strength in the community for more than 100 years. Where friendliness prevails, Commercial Bank is positioned to meet community needs. They provide clients with innovative products and services, and they're locally owned and proud of it. Commercial Bank remains focused on community banking and service to the customers and the community. Stop by either of their locations in West Liberty and Index.
Kentucky Pool Company is a premier custom pool builder. Our team has over 20 years pool building experience. Kentucky Pool Company is ready to create a wonderful swimming pool for your family and friends. Kentucky Pool Company offers fiberglass, gunite, vinyl liners, and spas. We install both saltwater and chlorinated water systems. Year-round maintenance to your pool and spa. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Visit us at KentuckyPoolCompany.com.
And the Cougars has got the lead here at the half, 31-20 over East Carter. I keep wanting to say West Carter, will you?
That was last night, wasn't it?
That was last night, bro. Let's see what we got in foul situation. We've got Asher Gamble with 2. And we've got Hampton with 1, Trusty with 1, Bradley with 2, Asher Gamble with 2. Hayes has 0, and Witt has 1. And for East Carter, it's Minix with 2. Burton with 1. That's Thomas Burton. He's got 1. And that's all the fouls for East Carter. Cougars with 3 with 2 fouls. Asher Gamble, Eli Bradley, and Gage Gamble's got 2. Only 2 fouls for East Carter, and that's Minix with 2. Turnover situations, it was 6 for the Cougars in the first half, and for East Carter, it was 4 in the first half. And at the half, it was, at the end of the first quarter, the Cougars scored 21 points. East Carter scored 10 points. At the half, it's 31-20. The Cougars scored 11 points in the second quarter, and East Carter scored 10 points in the second quarter. And we're getting ready here in about 15 seconds to start the third quarter for the Cougars and East Carter. Monday night, it's going to be Morgan County Cougars right back here at Veterans Gymnasium as they're going to take on Fairview. And we'll be bringing you that game as well. All right, we're getting ready to go. Minix for East Carter will inbound. He's going to inbound. And let's see if we can't eliminate a little bit of crowd noise. And there we go. Hopefully, McGuire up and in. East Carter, the first on the board here in the second half, starting the third quarter. 31-22, Morgan County lead, and they've got the basketball. Eli Bradley gives it up to Asher Gamble. Asher Gamble wants to paint, kicks it back to Bradley. Bradley comes off the right side. Now it's Witt at the free throw line. Brings it on around. Off it goes to Trusty. Trusty back to Bradley. Bradley looking inside. Bradley flips it on over to Asher Gamble. Defending on him is Tussey. Asher Gamble into the lane, and he is slapped by McGuire.
Foul on number 12, McGuire.
That's McGuire's first. Asher Gamble, 82%, missed that one off the back of the iron. He'll have one more. Second free throw. Got that one. Cougars up 10, 32-22. Largest lead's been by 11. Twice. Right wing coming on around is Colton McGuire. He's a senior. And trying to work in the paint, kicks it left wing, trying to move it closer, floats it up, no good. And we've got a foul.
Foul on Aiden Witt.
Foul on Witt, number 33. That's his second. At the free throw line will be Grant Minix. First free throw is good. Minix, a 67% free throw shooter. Asher Gamble comes on over to talk with the coach, and he missed that one. Rebound Witt. Bradley running it down, shifting gears. And he puts the brakes on. Left side it goes to Trusty, back to Bradley. Bradley looking over the defense. He's making a move to the right side. Witt at the free throw line, not even looking at the basket. Witt looked at it. Back it goes to Trusty. Moved everybody out of the way. Missed a shot. McGuire with the rebound. Comes off to the left side. Thomas Burton. Thomas Burton gives it back up to Grant Minix, the senior. Coming off to the right side. Thomas Burton. William Burton. Pulling it back. Minix. Down low. Trying to get the baseline. Burton. Three on the way. Off the mark. No good. And the ball is slapped out of bounds on the miss by Minix. Cougars will take it the length of the floor, right to left. 6:10 to play in the third. Morgan County leads 32-23. Bringing across the line is Bradley. Back it goes to Witt. Witt's going to take it to Bradley. Bradley on a long two. No good. Hits the top of the backboard.
Foul on Witt.
Cougars up by 19. That's their largest lead. Cougars with a 9-point lead. Largest lead's been 11. Off the glass and scoring for East Carter is William Burton, 32-25. JD shoots a three off the mark. Running it down is Burton. And throws it right to Trusty. Trusty puts it up and in. Turnover. East Carter. That's 5 for the game for him. Cougars has got 6. Colton McGuire takes a spin move. Puts it up, no good. He was fouled by Gage Gamble, no call. Gage Gamble put him on the deck. Left side it goes to Gage Gamble. Back over to Burt. Asher Gamble, no good on the three. Fight for the rebound. Grant Minnix comes down there with it. He's wanting to run, shifting gears, going toward the paint. Pulls it up. Left side, Tussey. Tussey's into the paint. He walked, no call. Shot up and good by Tussey. 34-27, Cougars lead, and they've got the basketball. 4:26 left here in the third. Back to a 7-point lead, Morgan County. Asher Gamble, scoop shot up and in. Faked them all out. Cougars up 36-27, 4 minutes to play here in the third. Bringing off the left side's Barton. We'll be back here Monday, 7:30 tip-off as Fairview Eagles come into town. 3 on the way, no good. Fight for the rebound. There's a lot of bodies on the floor. No whistle yet. Now we got a whistle as the ball goes out of bounds. And
timeout for the Cougars.
And it's going to be Cougar basketball as the Cougars has called a 30-second timeout, and we're going to take it with them.
Walker Grace is a candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive and is a proud native of Candle City and a graduate of Morgan County High School, a military veteran and seasoned law enforcement officer. Walker has dedicated his career to serving and protecting the people of Morgan County, as well as gaining valuable experience working with other agencies and communities. Vote Walker Grace, Morgan County Judge Executive.
And we're in the third quarter. Cougars lead East Carter 36-27. Let's see how the Cougars do down the stretch, William. They played their guts out last night.
They did. I watched the game.
Yeah, 56-70. Cougars came out with the lead. Let's see if their legs turn into
They
jelly.
had a 20-some point lead, didn't they?
They did. They did. Asher Gamble will inbound. It comes on over to Parker Trusty. Trusty's going to walk it down. Tussey's going with him. 36-27, Cougars lead. Eli Bradley with 2 fouls, getting ready to check back in. Off to Gage Gamble, the 8th grader. Almost lost it. And, wow. All right, Gage Gamble fell down, lost the ball on the ground. He did not roll. Passed it over, and anyway, they call a turnover. Cougars with 2 turnovers this quarter. Ball's loose on the floor. East Carter picks it up. Tussey bringing it around. As you can hear behind me, the Cougar fans are rallying, hollering defense. Left side Minnix. Back it comes on to Thomas Burton trying to get in the paint. They cut him off. Oh, walked a mile. Woo! Okay. And 36-29, Cougars with the lead and the ball. Under 3 minutes to play here in the third. JD throws it down right side to Hampton. Back to Hampton. We got a whistle and a foul. Asher Gamble goes scooting halfway across the floor. And that's on number 10. That's Minnix. And that's his third. Minnix is going to go out, taking the break. And coming in will be Max Carley, the freshman. He's got a lot of minutes in off the bench. Gage Gamble is going to make his way back into the game with 3 fouls. And Hayes comes out. And let's see what they're going on. He got a little bit of blood on him. He's going to have to change shirts. So Hayes will be changing shirts. Let's see, what's his number? 41. Hayes will be wearing jersey 41. Gage Gamble makes his way in. Who's going to come out? Hayes will come out. Cougars hanging on to a 7-point lead into Hampton. All right, open Trusty on a three. Couldn't get her to fall. McGuire pulls it down. Gives it up to Tussey. Now it's going to come back to Thomas Burton. 2:35 to play in the third. Left wing, it goes to Tussey. Tussey bringing it on around. Wanting it down low is William Burton. I'd give it to him, see what he could do. Left side, three on the way. Hitting that one is Tussey. East Carter Raiders fighting back. 4-point game. Cougars basketball, 36-32. That's the closest East Carter's been in a spell. Trusty made a move to the basket, puts it up, he's fouled. Trusty will go to the free throw line, and that foul is called on the freshman Max Carley coming in off the bench. That's his first. Trusty coming to the free throw line. 85% from the free throw line. He hits that one. He'll have one more. Going out is Max Carley. Coming back in is Minix. One more free throw. Got it. Trusty with both of them. Back to a 6-point lead. Cougars had an 11-point lead at the half. Burton to the left side. Left wing is Tussey. Tussey hit the last three. Shoots it right wing. Three on the way. No good. Rebound Thomas. Three on the way. No good. Hampton with a rebound. Tussey missing the three from the left wing. Hampton bringing it down. Gives it on up to Bradley. Bradley into the paint. And he scores. Takes it right to the hole. Running with it. Shifting gears. Thomas Burton. He's on the baseline, and we got a foul on the floor. And I think that's going to be
24.
It's his fourth, isn't it?
3.
No, that's his third. Gage Gamble with 3. Inbound. And missed a bunny underneath on the inbound pass was McGuire. And I think McGuire dropped it out of bounds. Cougars going to take it the length of the court, right to left. 8-point lead for the Cougars. 1:30 to play in the third. Inbound, Bradley. Bradley dribbling to the right side. Now he comes back to the left. Straight away. Witt with it. Gives it back to Bradley. Bradley's going to take a three. No good. Way short. Fight for the rebound. Coming down with it is East Carter. Running with it. Shifting gears is Thomas Burton. Right wing. Tussey looked at a three. Pulled it down. Now he's going to get closer. A little hook shot underneath and scores. 6-point lead Morgan County. Their ball. 40-34. 59 seconds left here in the third. Bradley's got it. Asher Gamble's begging for the ball. Give it up. When Gamble wants the ball, I'd give it to him. Gamble runs it down. And wow. Lane was absolutely mugging him. Probably for 10 seconds before they called it.
Yeah.
That's Lane's first. He had Lane beat in the paint. William, I don't think there's anybody out here who can stand face-to-face with Asher Gamble.
No.
He's too quick. Bradley with it. Bradley moves to the right side. Almost a moving screen on Witt. It could have been called. 27 seconds, third quarter. Cougars lead by 6, 34-40. And shoots it. Well, Witt's going to put up a three, overshoots everything. And we got a whistle underneath. And that's going to be on Hampton.
That's crazy.
That's 2 on Hampton.
We can get out of this quarter without another foul, nobody won't shoot.
Yep.
6-point lead.
17 seconds. 6-point lead. I look, unless the three's wide open for East, they'll try to get in the paint and draw the foul.
I'd press.
Thomas Burton crosses the timeline. 11 seconds, down to 10. Now we're at 9. Moving to 8. Off to the right side, baseline. Shoots it left wing. 3 on the way. No good. Fighting for the rebound. And Hampton throws the length of the court. And no good. That's the end of 3 quarters. Cougars lead 40-34. Let's take us a break. We'll be right back.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963, with locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
And the Cougars got blown off the board in that quarter. East Carter outscored them 16-9. In the first quarter, Cougars outscored East Carter 21-10. In the second quarter, Cougars outscored East Carter 11-10. In the third quarter, they got outscored. The Cougars did 16-9. Now it comes back to Hayes. Hayes is into the game for the Cougars. And Trusty puts up a floater, a little short, fight for the rebound, and it's still down. East Carter comes up with it. Is Carly, the freshman, coming in off the bench. Working to the left side. East Carter's only played two players off the bench. That's Connor Lane, a junior, and Max Carly, a freshman. Off to the right side, it comes to Tussey. Tussey wants it inside. Little spin move, puts it up. Made that look too easy. 4-point game, 40-36. Cougars leading. They got the ball. We got 7 minutes to play in this game. Cougars best come alive. Right hand floater, no good. Tussey coming off with it. He's wanting to run. He's into the paint. No good. And up and in, picking up the trash was Carly. We're down to a 2-point game. Coach Griffith does not like what he is looking at. So we got a 30-second break, and we shall be right back.
If you have your Medicare and or Medicaid, then you're probably being harassed by the endless commercials, spam calls, and confusing junk mail. Fortunately, there is a solution. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a local Medicare advisor that takes pride in face-to-face business. I prefer to look my clients in the eye and shake their hands when I save them hundreds. If you're looking for help with all the Medicare madness, then give me a call today at 606-495-6644 or check out my office at 577 Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky. Thanks.
And the Cougars had an 11-point lead at the half. That's dwindled down to a 2-point lead. And it's going to be Asher Gamble inbounding. Cougars had a real heck of a game last night. Pulled it out to defeat West Carter by a score of 70-56. We will tell here in the fourth quarter if their legs have turned to jelly. Cougars bench is really not that deep. It's deeper than it was last year, though. Hampton out front. Now it comes down to Bradley. Depending on Bradley is going to be Minix. Off it goes back to Hampton. Hampton gives it up to Parker Trusty, and he lost it out of bounds. That's 3 turnovers this half on Morgan, 9 for the game. East Carter ball. Off to the left wing it goes. On over to Tussey. Tussey looked at the baseline. He's taking it now. Gives it on up. And we got a turnover for East Carter as McGuire forgot to dribble the ball. And that's another turnover for East Carter. Off to the right side. Down low, Hampton. On out to Trusty. Back to Bradley. Bradley all the way to the goal. Throws an interception. Coast to coast. East Carter up the glass and they score. And we're tied at 40. First tie of the ball game. There's another turnover by the Cougars. Turnovers is what's getting them in trouble here. That's 4 this half. Baseline, left wing. Back it goes to Asher Gamble. Another turnover. That's 5 this half. Coast to coast. And out of bounds, turnover, East Carter. They could have taken the lead there. That's 3 turnovers for East Carter this half. East Carter 7 for the game. The Cougars is 11 turnovers for the game. Bradley's going to walk it down. 5 minutes to play. Bradley's got it. Moves to the left side. Gives it on up to Asher Gamble. Asher, or take it from the free throw line, and he connects. Cougars take the lead back. 42-45. 4:40 to play in this game. Walking it down will be Thomas Burton. Cougars in a man. Gives it back on up to McGuire. Back to Thomas Burton. Burton, top of the key. Right side it goes to Minix. Minix takes it right to the hole, and he's going to be fouled. And I think that's on 2-4. That is right. That's on Gamble. Gage Gamble on the foul. That is 4 on Gamble. And Hayes will come in. Gamble, the 8th grader, will come out with 4 fouls. The only Cougar in serious foul trouble. Inbound off the glass. Good. Well, that was a great inbound pass to Minix. We're tied again at 42. Bradley comes around the right side. Bradley wants the paint. Takes it. Fall away jumper. No, misses everything. Fight for the rebound. Coming up with it is McGuire. The ball's on the ground. And we got a jump ball. I don't know. But Hampton got his head rolled on as he's coming up. It will be East ball. They call a jump ball. I think they have. There's no indication of a foul. Tussey will inbound. Second tie of the game at 42. Tussey will inbound to Thomas Burton. He'll work to the right side. 4 minutes to play in the game. We're tied at 42. And we got a 60-second break. And we're going to take it with him. 3:59 to play in the game. We're tied at 42.
Morgan & Associates, LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan & Associates, LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan & Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
Kentucky Pool Company is a premier custom pool builder. Our team has over 20 years pool building experience. Kentucky Pool Company is ready to create a wonderful swimming pool for your family and friends. Kentucky Pool Company offers fiberglass, gunite, vinyl liners, and spas. We install both saltwater and chlorinated water systems. Year-round maintenance to your pool and spa. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Visit us at KentuckyPoolCompany.com.
And we're tied at 42. 3:59 left to play. And it's going to be East Carter ball. Inbounding it will be Carly. Off the right side, McGuire. Back to Carly. Under 3 minutes. 3 on the way. Got that one. Is Carly. 45-42, the first lead of the game for East Carter. Hampton got it in. We're tied back at, Cougars down 1. To the right side it goes. Trying to get it inside. And East Carter scores again. 47-44. Largest lead by East Carter's 3. Comes back to Hampton. We're at 3 minutes to play. Asher Gamble takes it to the bucket, and he scores. Cougars trail by 1, 47-46. Walking it down on the left side is Tussey. East Carter has never quit in this game. Into the paint. Up, no good. Eli Bradley with the rebound. Eli Bradley coming off the right side. He's going to slow it up. Hampton looked at a 3. Now he's going to kick it back. Parker Trusty, no good on the 3. Rebound comes down to Carly, the freshman. 3 on the way. Hit that one. Carly, the freshman. 4-point lead. The largest lead tonight for East Carter. And they're wanting an intentional foul as Asher Gamble goes up. And Reese Griffith getting a warning for coming out on the floor. And that was definitely intentional on William Burton. It was not called as an intentional. And they're just going to call that a common foul. And that foul was on Burton. That's his first. Back it goes to Bradley. 4-point game. East Carter with the lead. Gamble wants it. He's trying to move. Bradley out to the right side. Comes it back, and we got a whistle. And that's going to be on Minix, number 10. That's 4 on Minix. Bradley will inbound. 2:05 left in the game. Gage Gamble will come in. Coming out will be Hayes, the freshman. Gage Gamble coming in with 4 fouls. Back it goes to Trusty. 2 minutes to play. 50-46, Cougars trail. Into the paint. Off to the left side, we got a whistle underneath. And let's see who that's called on. And now the officials are talking it over. And that's going to be on Carly, the freshman. That's his second. Inbound, it comes to Hampton. We're under 2 minutes to play. I can't see the officials in my way. 3 on the way, no good. Hampton's got the rebound. Back it goes to Trusty. On to Gamble, long 3, no good. Rebound, coming out of there with it is Thomas Burton. We have a whistle. And that's going to be all for Gage Gamble.
That's crazy.
And coming in is J.D. Hayes. 4-point lead. Cougars has gone cold. East Carter with the lead and the basketball. 1:35 left. East Carter moves to the left side. On over it goes to Kyle. And slapped away. Hayes has got it. Give it to a guard. He does. And we got a foul on East Carter.
That's 5 on him.
That's number 10, East Carter. Minix. And that is 5. Gage Gamble fouling out, and along with Minix fouling out as well. Cougars ball, 1:25 to play. They're down 4. Off to Bradley. Bradley straight away. Gives it up to Hayes. Hayes on a 3. No, off the mark. Rebound, Cougars into the paint. Hayes off the glass, and he scores. Cougars has brought it within 2. 1 minute to play. And I think he was on the... Did Hayes get fouled?
No, they called a timeout.
All right, we got a long timeout, so we're going to take it with them. Cougars trail by 2, 50-48.
If you have your Medicare and or Medicaid, then you're probably being harassed by the endless commercials, spam calls, and confusing junk mail. Fortunately, there is a solution. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a local Medicare advisor that takes pride in face-to-face business. I prefer to look my clients in the eye and shake their hands when I save them hundreds. If you're looking for help with all the Medicare madness, then give me a call today at 606 495-6644 or check out my office at 577 Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky. Thanks.
Morgan & Associates, LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan & Associates, LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan & Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
And the Cougars trail by 2, 50-48. And it's going to be East Carter going to inbound. And trying to get a run out. And they do. They lose the ball, pick it back up, and we got a whistle underneath. That's going to be on Asher Gamble. That's 3 for him. 54 seconds to play. Cougars trail by 2. They've led the whole game. It was 4 points has been the largest lead for East Carter. Cougars led by 11 at the half, and Bradley commits the foul as Burton will go to the free throw line. That's 3 on Bradley. And they're going to try to make East Carter win at the free throw line. No, we're not into. Each team has got 4 team fouls. I thought East Carter would be shooting. Way back it comes to Tussey. Tussey works the left side. Over the right wing. Down underneath. Hampton intercepts it, and Hampton is fouled by McGuire coming down. And that's going to put Hampton on the free throw line. And that's 2 on McGuire. And Hampton makes his way to the free throw line. Hampton's 70% from the free throw line. Hampton needs both to tie it. First one, no good. The best Cougars could do is trail by 1. Last night, they were 100% from the free throw line against West Carter. Cougars need a stop. Who do they foul? Second free throw. Good. East Carter inbound. Full court pressure. Looking for the turnover. And they got it! They got it! Turnover! Thrown over McGuire's head. The most costly turnover of the game for East Carter. Cougars trail by 1, 34 seconds to go into the game. Bradley's going to inbound. Comes into Asher Gamble. Asher bringing it down. Defending on him is Thomas Burton. Back to Bradley. Bradley needs some help. And Coach Griffith calls a timeout where Bradley could not get rid of it. And let's see how long we got. And we got a 60-second break, so we're going to take it with them.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
Commercial Bank has been a source of strength in the community for more than 100 years. Where friendliness prevails, Commercial Bank is positioned to meet community needs. They provide clients with innovative products and services, and they're locally owned and proud of it. Commercial Bank remains focused on community banking and service to the customers and the community. Stop by either of their locations in West Liberty and Index.
And the Cougars trail by 1, 49-50, and it's going to be Cougars ball. They have no timeouts left. Asher Gamble will inbound, comes way back to Bradley. Bradley's got it down to 20 seconds to play. Cougars need 2 points. And down left side to Asher Gamble. And they're playing him tight. Asher Gamble. And a foul as Asher Gamble will go to the free throw line. That's on William Burton. And that's Burton's second. They're going to put Asher Gamble on the line. He's an 82% free throw shooter with 10.9 seconds left. He has missed one tonight. Free throw, no! And he missed that one. Could be OT. And East Carter has called a timeout. And they've not decided yet. And we're going to get a 60-second break. We're going to take it with them.
In a small town like ours, a good real estate agent is worth their weight in gold. And when folks around here are ready to buy or sell, they call the name they trust, Vicky Pelfrey Ofield. Vicky Pelfrey Ofield, the local real estate pro with the hustle and heart for helping folks. From fast listings to smooth closings, Vicky works hard, works smart, and works for you. Vicky Pelfrey Ofield, Realtor, Paragon Partners Real Estate, 606-477-0836. Walker Grace is a candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive. Walker is a small business owner of Giovanni's Pizza. He continues to invest in our youth as president of the local football league and head coach of the Morgan County Middle School football program. This election, Walker Grace is asking for your vote for Judge Executive. He is committed to ensuring the voices of Morgan County are heard, supporting local businesses, bringing new economic opportunities.
And Asher Gamble on the free throw line, missing his first. He could tie it with his second shot. 49-50, Cougars trail. Got it. We're tied at 50. 10 seconds to play. And here we go. Tussie's going to bring it down. We're down to 8 seconds. And East Carter calls a timeout after he crosses the midcourt line. So we got a 60-second break. Let's take it with him.
In a small town like ours, a good real estate agent is worth their weight in gold. And when folks around here are ready to buy or sell, they call the name they trust, Vicky Pelfrey Ofield. Vicky Pelfrey Ofield, the local real estate pro with the hustle and heart for helping folks. From fast listings to smooth closings, Vicky works hard, works smart, and works for you. Vicky Pelfrey Ofield, Realtor, Paragon Partners Real Estate, 606-477-0836. Kentucky Pool Company is a premier custom pool builder. Our team has over 20 years pool building experience. Kentucky Pool Company is ready to create a wonderful swimming pool for your family and friends. Kentucky Pool Company offers fiberglass, gunite, vinyl liners, and spas. We install both saltwater and chlorinated water systems, year-round maintenance to your pool and spa. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Visit us at KentuckyPoolCompany.com.
And we're tied at 50. It's going to be East Carter ball in front of their bench. Got 7 seconds left. And naturally, everybody's in a man defense. Let's see. We're going to inbound. Well, they they're trying to get it underneath in 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Cougars got it. And the Hail Mary, no good. We're in overtime. Cougars got the turnover. We're tied at 50. Cougars has got new life. And that's 5 turnovers here in this half for East Carter. They have got 9 on the night, and the Cougars with 11 turnovers on the night. Largest lead for East Carter has been 4 points, and we had 2 ties, one at 40, and that's the first time the game had been tied. Then we had a tie at 42, and Morgan County's largest lead was by 11, and that was at the half. So Morgan County got outscored in the third quarter by 16-9, and the Cougars have scored 10 points in the fourth quarter. And East Carter has scored 14 points in the fourth quarter. It was Cougars all first half, and all the second half has been East Carter. East Carter undefeated in the district, 2-0 looking to make it 3-0. Morgan County is 1-0 after the win last night. And East Carter coming back out. East Carter, a good ball club. Real good ball club. And let's see who's going to get the ball. We're going to jump it. Going up is McGuire against Hampton. And we're off. East Carter's got it. Walking it down is Burton. Burton's going to cross the timeline. Man defense. Burton goes to the right side. On over there is Tussey in the right wing. Tussey wants to bring it out. Trusty defending. Goes back. Trying to get it underneath. Little hook shot. No good. Hampton comes down with the rebound. Now back to Gamble. 3:35 to play in overtime. Cougars tied at 50. Into the paint. Left wing. 3 on the way. Trusty. No off the back of the iron. McGuire with the rebound and a foul.
That is 4.
And that's going to be on Witt. I've got him for 3, William.
Okay.
That don't mean much.
What, the fouls restart overtime?
They
No
got
quarter?
to. Yeah, they got to. Got a 4-minute overtime. They're trying to get him reset now. They're having a little bit of problem with it. Free throw up and good.
They must not reset.
Must
because
not.
He's going to the foul line.
Tussey hit a first free throw. Up by 1, East Carter in overtime. 3:27 to play in overtime. He got them both. 2-point East Carter lead, 52-50. Bradley into the paint, gives it up. Hayes on a 3. No good. Cougars has gone cold. Rebound, Lane comes out of there with it. Lane comes in off the bench. He's a junior. Off to the right side, gives it up to Tussey. And a bump foul by Parker Trusty. And that's going to be his second. I guess it stays there. Or every foul, they go to the free throw line.
Yeah.
And Tussey at the free throw line. They already lead by 2. Make that 3. 3 minutes to play in this one. Tussey will have one more. Tucky's second free throw. Got it. Up by 4. 4-0 here in overtime. 54-50. Bradley walking it down. Crosses midcourt. Off it goes to Gamble. Looked at a 3. Wanted it again. He kept it. Throwed it up. No good. Cougars are ice cold. Tussey will bring it down. Tussey holds it up. Left wing. Burton. Thomas. Back it goes to Tussey. Tussey holding it. 2:35 to play in overtime. Cougars trail by 4. Into the paint. Right wing open. Now he kicks it back out to Lane. And they're playing a little stall ball. Over here to Burton. They can burn you. Tussey kicks it on back. Right wing holding it. 2 minutes is a long time to hold the ball. Cougars trail by 4. Into the paint. Now make that 6. Burton into the paint off the glass. 2 minutes to play. 2-possession game. Cougars down by 6. And we have a foul. And that is called on Burton. That's his second, the first of this half. Asher Gamble will go back to the line. He struggled there this evening. 82% from the free throw line. He's missed 2 tonight. Free throw, good. Maybe that'll break the ice and the Cougars will get hot again. They're ice cold, William.
Yeah, they are.
They can't throw one in the ocean right now.
No.
Carly will come in as Lane will go out. The only 2 subs they've used all night is Carly and Lane. Free throw, got them both. Cougars trail by 4. Off to the left side. There's going to be some stall ball. You know it. Tussey crosses midcourt. Parker Trusty about got it. Off to the right side it goes on over to Burton. Thomas Burton. He had a shot underneath, but he didn't take it. We're going back to the stall ball. Cougars down by 4. Minute 40 to play in the overtime. Right wing open, but he kicks it out left side. Into the paint. Tessie. Back to Burton. On over it goes to Cowell. A minute 19 left as Trusty commits a foul to get him on the line. That's 3 on Trusty. On the free throw line is Tussie. Tussie is 78% free throw shooter. Got it. Tussie's the one that put it into overtime for East Carter at the free throw line. Witt's going to come in. Who's coming out? Hayes. Tussie with one more. Got both. 6-point lead, East Carter in overtime. 1:18 to play. 2-possession game. Cougars has gone ice cold. They're going to try to keep it out of the hands of Gamble. He's got it now. He's holding it, looking over the defense. Screen set. Gamble comes on back off to the right side. Gamble floats it up. No good! Rebound McGuire, and we got a foul underneath. And they're putting Tussie on the, let's see, now I think it's going to be McGuire making his way to the free throw line. McGuire 67% from the line. First one, good. If East Carter wins this one, it's going to be from the free throw line. 6-point lead in overtime, a minute to play. Good. 7-point lead for East Carter. Bradley's going to bring it down. Cougars has only scored 2 points in the overtime. Quick release. Gamble got a 3. I thought that was going to be a technical, William. I know they didn't have no timeouts, but they pick up one in overtime. Cougars down by 5, 60-55. As Burton is going to check into the game. And we've got a break in action, so let's go ahead and take it.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience. No gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963.
And the Cougars trail here in overtime by 5, 60-55. East Carter's going to inbound. And they've got the big 6'8" guy on the line. Finally comes in, comes on back to Thomas Burton. Now it's Tussie. They don't want to foul him. Off to the left side, it comes back to Kyle. Running around. 39 off to the left side. They're going to try to keep it in Tussie's hand. And there's a foul. That's going to be on Bradley. That's his 4th. 34 seconds left here in overtime. And going to the free throw line is going to be McGuire. He's a 67% free throw shooter. As a team, East Carter is 72 from the line. Free throw up. 6-point lead, Cougars. And I think the fat lady may be singing if he hits this one, William. It'll be a 3-possession game with 34 seconds to go. And he hit it. 7-point lead, East Carter. Bringing it down is Bradley. He's going to take it coast to coast. Off the glass, could not hit it. And we got a whistle underneath. And that's going to be on number 12. I think that's McGuire. It is. That's his third. Bradley at the free throw line. Bradley's going to eye her up there. Bradley is 62%. Got that one. 56-62. Cougars trail with 27 seconds left in overtime. Coming back into the game is the freshman, Carly. Bradley, second free throw. Missed it. Cougars ice cold. McGuire comes down. He's going to be fouled. He's going to go back to the free throw line. And let's see, who was that on? Trusty? I think that's going to be 5 on Trusty. It is. Trusty fouls out in overtime. 56-62. Cougars trail. McGuire on the free throw line. And McGuire's a 67% from the free throw line. Cougars have scored 6 points here in the overtime period. East Carter has scored 12. And McGuire's going to try to add to this. Witt will come in. Along with Connor Lane, he will come in. Connor Lane has come off the bench along with Max Carling. McGuire, free throw, good. It's 13 points that East Carter scored in overtime. Cougars have scored 6. Next free throw, good. 14 points for East Carter in overtime. 64-56, Cougars trail. 20 seconds, 3 on the way, no good by Hampton. And Hampton commits the foul. Going to the free throw line is Burton. That's Hampton's third. Burton, 91% from the free throw line. He's not the guy you want there, William Conley. Cougars will have Fairview Eagles here Monday night, 7:30 right now tip-off. If it changes, I'll post it on Facebook. Matthew Vance getting ready to come in this one. And in he goes. Who's going to come out? They got 6 in there. Hampton's going to come out. 16 seconds left in overtime. 64. And they thought Hampton had fouled out, but that's only 3 fouls on him. Free throw, no good from a 91% free throw shooter. He'll have one more. Free throw, good. 65-56, Cougars trail. 15 points here in overtime for East Carter. Shot put up, no good. East Carter's going to dribble it out, and they're going to get the win. 65-56 is how this one's going to end up here in Veterans Memorial Gymnasium. As the Cougars lose to East Carter. East Carter remains undefeated in the 63rd District play. And the Cougars going down 56-65 after winning a last night big over West Carter by a score of 70-56. And let's take some commercial breaks. When we come back, we'll have Chris Trusty and Coach Reese Griffith.
At West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, they provide the highest quality veterinary treatment and specialty care for your pets. You can be confident knowing your pet is in good hands because of their advanced training, expertise, and cutting-edge technology. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic prides itself on delivering state-of-the-art services while providing compassionate care for all the animals they work with. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. With locations in West Liberty, Jackson, and Salyersville.
When you bank with Bank of the Mountains, you're banking with a partner. You'll get a personalized banking experience, no gimmicks, just quality service. Bank of the Mountains has supported local organizations, community events, and local schools. For 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has been privileged to be a part of the fabric of Morgan County and surrounding communities. Bank of the Mountains, a real community bank with locations in West Liberty, Index, and Easel.
Hungry? Then it's time for Giovanni's Pizza in West Liberty, where every slice is made fresh, hot, and loaded with flavor. From the hand-tossed crust to their slow simmered sauce, Giovanni's delivers the taste your family loves. Fast service, quality ingredients, and that classic Giovanni's taste. West Liberty Giovanni's offering delivery, dine-in, and pickup. Enjoy the specialty pizzas, famous subs, hot wings, and much more. West Liberty Giovanni's Pizza.
You get it fresh and hot, you're gonna like us a lot. Giovanni's Pizza, the Italian place to be.
Morgan & Associates, LLC is a Kentucky-based accounting firm located at 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty. At Morgan & Associates, LLC, they have more than 30 years of public accounting experience in the areas of tax return preparation, bookkeeping, and auditing. They're committed to providing outstanding personal service to every client. Let them help you with your specific financial or accounting needs. Morgan & Associates, 749 Broadway Street in West Liberty.
If you have your Medicare and or Medicaid, then you're probably being harassed by the endless commercials, spam calls, and confusing junk mail. Fortunately, there is a solution. My name is John Haddix, and I'm a local Medicare advisor that takes pride in face-to-face business. I prefer to look my clients in the eye and shake their hands when I save them hundreds. If you're looking for help with all the Medicare madness, then give me a call today at 606-495-6644 or check out my office at 577 Main Street of West Liberty, Kentucky. Thanks.
And the Cougars go down in overtime, Chris Trusty. Can you hear now?
I can hear.
Okay, you're going to go to mic 2.
Now, there you go, Rick.
Okay, you got that one. Okay.
I've got that. This one must be dead.
Well, what kind of happens there, if that's not used for a while,
Right.
it'll go off and I have to reset it. That's just new equipment. I just hate it. All right, you got some numbers for us, Mr. Chris?
Yes, tallying them up here. A little static in the background, Rick, but it's okay. Scoring-wise for the Cougars, 13 points for Asher Gamble, 13 points for Grayson Hampton. We had 10 points for Eli Bradley, 6 points for Parker Trusty, 6 points for J.D. Hayes, and 6 points for Gage Gamble. It was a night the Cougars shot it well last night. That's a tale of two nights. It's high school basketball. And if you would have told me that Parker Trusty would have been 0 for 8 from the three-point line after last night, and we still would have went to overtime with East Carter, I would have said you're crazy. This is a game that East Carter probably needs to be really excited about winning, but also it probably has to make you kind of sick at your stomach to know that Morgan County can shoot it this poorly and still have this game in overtime. This is a game that really, statistic-wise, East Carter probably should win this game by 20.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't. The Cougars fought. They fought hard. Grayson Hampton, I thought, played great, especially rebound the basketball. Defensively, the Cougars played well. We just gave up a couple of baskets, especially in transition there, kind of got under their skin a little bit. And what Morgan County has to do, this is the only team you play all year. You kind of you can't worry about what's said to you from the opposing bench.
Exactly.
And you can't let that get in your head. You can't let them dictate how you play. And that's the last 2 times that they faced, that's kind of been the case. And Morgan County will grow from that, and you'll hope to advance and get another chance, because you kind of lack the personnel that if we are at full strength of what we can do. Even if we're not shooting it that great, you still have a chance to even win this game.
Chris, do you no excuses, but do you think the poor shooting came from playing last night a tough game and up and down the court? Was their legs jello?
No, I don't think so. I think a lot of people use that as an excuse when they play poorly the next night after playing well. What causes you to play poorly is you got to give credit to the personnel and the kids the next night, which they did. But the difference is Morgan County missed wide open shots.
Yeah, they did.
It wasn't like defensively they were just getting locked up, because there was a lot of shots that they were just absolutely wide open.
Mm-hmm.
And they missed them, and that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
So, that's just the way it goes. It's a hard-fought game, and, what can you say? East Carter earned the victory, 65-56. Cougars going to get another shot at them in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, East Carter still undefeated in the district play, 3-0. Cougars go to 1-1, and West Carter is 0-2.
Well, like this district I've said, and everybody will agree, you can't wish to be a 1 seed, you can't wish to be a 4 seed, you can't wish to be a 3 seed or a 2 seed, and because if you start wishing for things, some bad things are going to happen, and there's going to be maybe a situation where a number 4 seed in this district beats that number 1 seed, may even beat them pretty soundly because of the matchups and things like that.
We're early in district play, and as of right now, in my opinion, you chime in and correct me if I'm wrong. I think a 4 seed can beat a 1 seed here in this district. I think they're close enough that that can happen.
Absolutely. There's no team, like I keep saying it over and over. Every basketball team in this district has players that can play, they can score. Some things they do better than others. But on any given night, you got one thing that Morgan County, we all have to realize, is Morgan County is not playing full strength.
Right.
And we're really hoping to get that. We know Aiden Barker has been ruled eligible technically on December 29th, but we're waiting on a confirmation. So wanted to get that out of the way too. That can definitely change things, especially how you defend teams when you have that personnel on the floor.
I think Morgan County's bench is still putting in some good minutes.
Yes, and I thought J.D. Hayes was really, really good. He come in and had back-to-back threes. He had 5 rebounds, 6 points, 5 rebounds there. I was kind of hoping he would get on that last play. I thought we needed him on the rim protector on the last play of regulation. At 6'7", he was altering a lot of things in a block shot. But, this is only his 4th varsity basketball game in his life. So as he develops and grows, and you add that into the mix, Morgan County is going to prove that they have a lot of depth. And you only had, I think it was Rick, maybe Asher had 3 shots at the half. Parker was 0 for 4 from 3, and we're winning.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the other night, sometimes you can lock up a player. Well, you win, but this team has more than – they don't have 1 guy. They don't have 2 guys. They don't really have 3 guys. At any given night, we have multiple guys that can score. Just that we missed a lot of open shots tonight that they normally, 40% of the time, they're going to make. But they didn't tonight.
The Cougars went into the half with an 11-point lead, and East Carter had never tied it and never had the lead until 40. At the 40 mark, it was tied. And then it went seesaw back and forth, tied at 40, 42, and then tied at 50 as it went into overtime.
Well, a couple of things. They got a really clutch 3. I think Max Carley hit a really big 3 for them to get them the 3-point lead. Anytime you can hit a big shot after missing, I think Parker missed a wide open 3, could have put us up 3. They go down, hit the 3, they go up 3. That's such a momentum shift. So you got to tip your cap to the kid that made the shot. And, that's just the way it is. And what I do like is Morgan County we're playing through contact. There was a lot of contact tonight. Our coaches did not complain. They did not erupt off the bench. This side did not erupt off the bench on all these calls, even though it was physical. And that's what we're learning to do. Play through the physicality and not whine and complain when you don't get it. So that's a hats off to our coaching staff.
And Tussey was good from the free throw line down the stretch. Caden Tussey, he actually put it into overtime with the free throws.
Right. I think Reese Griffith is going to step in here and talk things over with us. Coach Griffith, battle night 65-56. When you look at the numbers, obviously you didn't shoot it as well last night, but when you look at how poorly we shot and you still had a chance to win this basketball game by taking it in the overtime with all the things that went on, you've got to feel really good about yourself, even though you're very disappointed. And on the vice versa, if you're East Carter, I think you're excited for this win, but you're also kind of sick to know that this team shot the ball this poorly, and you just barely get out of here in an overtime victory.
We just didn't shoot the ball well tonight. Credit to East Carter, they had a really good game plan. They made it really hard on Asher all night long. Thomas Burton is as good of a chasing defender as I've seen in a long time. He's a heck of a defender because he just made Asher uncomfortable all night. And obviously we got a lot of good looks that just didn't go, and sometimes that's how it is, just basketball.
Yeah, I think we got to give Thomas Burton from East Carter a lot of credit. I think in the games I've watched him, he's going to be the EKC I guess they still have that, the defensive player of the year. That's who I would vote for because he's in the past 2 nights what he did with Lake Adkins of Elliott County, what he did tonight. He did a great job.
It wasn't just a one game thing.
Right. He's proved he's a good defensive player.
He held Lake without a shot attempt.
Yeah.
Like, that's impressive. And then to come back here and do the same thing again tonight, I mean, that's habit. So it's all credit to him.
Coach, I've seen a lot of growth from, I know there was some frustration there. There was some stuff going back and forth from the bench area to some of our players early in this game that kind of set the tone of some things. You guys and your coaching staff, I thought, did a great job of what we've talked about off the record is playing through physicality, being strong with the ball, even when you do get bumped and going through it. You guys did that tonight. Your bench, you guys, you didn't erupt off the bench and go nuts when you didn't get that call. And I think that shows a whole lot of maturity on our part, because sometimes the other staffs don't do that, and sometimes it takes them out of the game as well.
We're just trying to focus on getting better from game to game. We got short layoff. We're gonna be off tomorrow. Got Fairview going forward. And have a little short shoot around Monday evening, and just go try to prepare for Fairview.
65-56, Cougars lose it here in overtime tonight to the East Carter Raiders. One last thing before we get off here, Coach. Rick and I was talking, it doesn't matter about district seeding. It really doesn't, because this could be likely a year where the number 4 seed in the 62nd district might win that first game against the 1, and they might do it in a convincing fashion. So, you just never know on the matchups on any given night. It's going to be a battle in the 62nd district.
I mean, I know rankings don't mean anything, but you look at our last week or so, it was 5, 6, 7, 8. We're all right there. We're all competitive. And it's just going to be who makes the plays on that night and who don't.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Well, Coach, we'll wrap it up here tonight. We'll see you guys on Monday night against the Fairview Eagles. Cougars drop it here tonight, 65-56 in overtime to the East Carter Raiders to fall to 7-8 on the season. So for Rick Barker, Chris Trusty, William Conley, and John Brown somewhere around the world, you've been watching Morgan County Basketball on Total Media Sports. So long, everybody.
Thanks for watching another Morgan County basketball broadcast on Cool TV. This broadcast of Morgan County basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Cool TV.